Hi, everybody. This is Sarah. I'm going to be doing a carve stamp today. Jess is here with me.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hi, hi. Okay. Can you guys see that? Or is it like super blurry? Or is that just my eyes?
Well, see, we were just talking about her today.
Oh, yeah.
And then she posted a video.
Huh.
I mean, not
Is that blurry
way.
or is it my eyes?
That's blurry. I think.
I can't tell. My eyes are so
I don't know that you just got
blurry.
Hello. 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 I don't know. Sorry. They didn't do any justice there.
Come on, focus. Huh. Well.
Focus. What are we doing tonight? Sarah?
We're going to carve a stamp for the ATC card backs.
I'm so excited about this. I just put purple on here for no reason. What am I doing? I'm over here painting, and Sarah's going to carve stamps. I am definitely here. I'm just laying a little low tonight. That's all, folks.
Nessa's watercoloring a bird.
Yeah.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori. How's it going? Okie dokie. I convinced Sarah to carve out a stamp for the back of my ATC cards. I don't foresee myself stopping anytime soon to do them. I enjoy them very, very much, and I want to keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's making the back of a card for me. Working on your jellyfish.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually over here just painting, still celebrating my 30 days of World Watercolor Month. I know everyone's tired of seeing it because I did so much last month too, but this is my jam.
Also need.
So when we're done with live, I'll post my comments in case someone wants to see it.
Yeah.
Apple,
Do it.
bananas and pears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm not tired of it. I'm not. Oh, well, that is so good because it ain't going anywhere right now. You know? Sorry for those of you guys that don't like it.
Don't like what?
Painting and stuff, you know. I know a lot of people, it's not really their jam, but it's where I'm out in my art journey right now. So it's important for me to keep going and things. But you don't have that tonight. You're gonna see Sarah carve a stamp.
I just have to get a blade. Then I'll be ready.
A blade. We're trying to paint a scene of some sort. Oops. Whoopsie poopsie. Find what you need. Can I help?
Got it. Right here.
Trying to be a really good mom for you tonight.
Thank you.
We don't get graced with your presence very much. So got to keep you happy. Right?
I'm dandy.
Well, you're feeling better than you did yesterday. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yesterday I was down for the count.
Yeah. She was on the struggle bus yesterday.
Yesterday was
some migraine-ish. Migrainage. And she just got her treatment. So sometimes that happens. There's like breakthrough. And they are intense because we're not used to it. And they catch us off guard and they shapeshift us.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's a good way to do it. Big shit.
they should be nice.
Yeah,
I mean, it totally morphs us into somebody else. Yeah, I'm gonna use my heater. I'll be back. Wow, what's happening?
She got her head stuck.
She is flipping out just now.
oh goodness.
And then he goes over there like,
What's going on? You okay?
on?
Okay.
Panic
So,
attack. Hello, Miss Amy. How are you? Sorry, I just hit the whole thing. That's my bad.
letters are hard. Letters are hard.
It's a good challenge for you.
Raises up a
Is that
skirt.
the same stuff that you were using that's in the box? The white one?
No, that's as similar, but that stuff gets really sticky and gross, and it would melt into some of my stamps in the heat. So, yeah.
That's bizarre.
So I decided I'm not going to use it.
Not gonna use it, not gonna use it. It says no, but it's not what's gonna happen. Oh no! So I'm out there in the front of the truck, like yelling. Hello, Miss Kathleen. How are you? Kathleen says hi.
Hi. Hi.
There's Miss Sarah in the seat right now. How are you? How was your weekend? We spent some time of it. Oh, my rings in the car.
Oh,
and
man.
I have to get that soon, okay?
Yeah.
After we're done here.
Yes.
Thank you. Because I feel like I almost had a heart attack. Literally.
I'm glad you remembered they were right there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard for you guys to probably see what I'm even doing because I need it up like right here.
Wait, can you hold it there?
That's what I'm trying to do, but then I keep tilting it away from them.
What about like a little container upside down like that right there? No, this white one.
It has stuff in it.
They don't need. You just need the top. You just need to put the top right there.
Yeah.
And it gets closer to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good, but it is hard. It was 90 today.
Yeah, it's brutal.
We did even do work in Winnie today. Oh, we painted. I painted. She assisted me. I couldn't believe I did it. I couldn't believe I could. I'm hoping I don't suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
But I did a lot of salt and I'm drinking. So, yeah. It is my fault if I end up with a flare. It is my fault. It was eventful. A little bit. I spent most of it just myself in the for kids. Sarah worked most of the weekend.
Yeah.
So those are like quiet or not so quiet because the dogs are dogs are usually better behaved when Sarah's around, especially Ruger.
Or
I know that they probably see her, the boy dogs, they see her more as like our ringleader. They know she's top dog. And Laura has not figured that out yet. She thinks that mom is just this big old cuddle bug and is to hold her every single second. She is, but not all the time. Hey, go. Come on. This way. Let's go. I got Remy to stop. But dang it, Ruger. Hey, come on. Ruger, let's go. Cora. Come on. Come in. There. Move. That is how I got the other kid to stop. Mm-hmm. And I lived through that one, so hopefully I can live through this one. Hello, Robin.
hi, Robin.
We've got Sarah in the hot seat tonight. She's carving. Holy cow, that was a lot. Rubber stamps. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this. Excited. Oh, this is stressful. This little shoreline thing I'm trying to do. Look at it. Is this awful?
No, it's looking great.
I feel like it's
Looks like a cliff.
does it? Because I feel like it just looks like an afterthought.
No, it looks good.
So I painted furniture today. That makes me feel like a real actual artist. Painted furniture.
Yeah, she did such a good job on it.
Thank you, Mom.
Looks so good.
I don't know. I feel so rusty, but I do like it. I think it came out nice.
Yeah, it did.
It's like strange because I can like look at my painted furniture and go, yeah, I did a good job. But I can't do that with art. It just blows my mind. What shall I do about that conundrum? Oh, we're good. How long do you have to dance? He's over there doing like a serious tap dance for you guys. Can you not hear him? Tap, 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 tap. So what a role reversal. We've got Ruger here in the studio and the other two out.
Yeah, quite the head in the camera.
Say what?
Is my head in the camera?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Cool part is once she gets done carving those out, we can try them out. I thought we'd do that, right?
And some ATCs.
Let's see, ATCs. Yeah, buddy.
Yep, they look great. Man.
Man. Sorry,
People need to take a Sharpie.
a Sharpie.
get myself some definition here because this is starting to blur.
I keep forgetting that I'm not live, right?
Yeah.
And so I keep looking up to see if I'm in the frame.
That's funny. Hilarious.
I'm gonna have to keep talking because Sarah probably won't think to talk because she doesn't talk a lot when she's doing things.
Yeah,
that
sorry
fair?
guys.
So
So I'm going over my pencil with the Sharpie so that one, I have crisper lines to cut against, but two, so I don't lose my design with the smudging. And this kind of allows me to make my lines a little thicker if I want them, or
does anybody else do stamping? What is that? Carving, not
Yeah.
stamping. Tell me if you stamp too. I'm about to learn about that too. I actually want to talk about anything art. Let's talk about art. Anybody doing anything tonight?
we know Nessa's watercoloring. Michelle's working on the jelly.
Yeah. Heck no, I'd be all cut up. LOL. Kathleen thinks that she would cut herself up trying to make those.
I think you might be surprised.
I certainly don't do them. That's too much brain power for me. I've tried it. I enjoyed it, but it's not something I want to keep doing. That's all Sarah right there. That's Sarah's life. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It makes it really hard painting an ATC since I need practice. Oh my God, Nessa. Stop the press. Your ATC cards are just beautiful.
Do you remember that I carved this stamp for our wedding invitations?
Yeah.
Our address and everything?
You carved one for our business too.
Yeah.
Earlier today, Michelle was asking me what an emporium is.
Emporium. It's like
I was trying to explain. It's like kind of like
it's like a space that has like a little bit of everything in it. Like
but
ooze-its and what's-its and like
it doesn't also have it could be like a boot emporium. So all the different ones.
Yeah.
It's concentrated usually in a specific genre, and it will have an eclectic thing surrounded by that. That's how I if I'm wrong.
That's how I interpret it.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Nissa. Yes, exactly. What are we saying thank you to?
I think I missed something.
What's good? Well, hello, Mark. I'm starving. Must be time for some stamp carving. Yes. Hungry hippo. Sarah is carving tonight. And I'm over here, of course, painting, because people can only watch painting so much. It's really tough to watch paint dry. No pun.
Hi, Mark. How are you tonight?
I'm sorting my colored pencils.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
good. So smart.
Do you have a favorite brand?
Yeah. You got to, right?
Some people don't.
Well, what? Everyone is well as far as I know. But don't let me speak for anybody. Sarah, are you doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
You feel better today?
Yeah, I feel night and day. Derwent, but I got some secondhand Faber-Castells. Ooh. What? Do you have a certain, like, type of Derwent pencil, or are you just like all the Derwent line?
That's great. I like drawings.
Is today Tuesday?
I don't know. Today is
What was yesterday?
I would know what today is if I knew yesterday was sleeps. Okay, today's Monday.
Color soft and ink tints. Ooh, ink tints are so great, aren't they? Okay, Monday. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kathleen.
And Albert Durst are probably my favorite
Monday.
pencils.
Monday, fun day.
Monday, the stuff that I love. What was your favorite thing you worked on this weekend, guys? Anybody work on anything? I know we had like holiday stuff around the corner last week. These things are stressed. She's okay. You're okay. Everyone's okay. ATC cards. I'm liking my jellyfish. I love that. I'm just working on my journal reading list as well. I'm just going to what I'm going to do this week. But I'm working on what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. So you're doing a planner. Doing planning. You I have that one app where you could like um I think it's called Good Notes. And I can write with my iPad, and then I can drop those notes inside of my like emails into an email. I can like do all these different things, and it's such a good thing for people that are supersonic planners. I wish that you had like really enjoyed paper crafts, because that would be so fun to sit and watch you do all your planning. I would love that. One of us has to do planning. Come on, somebody do it, right? Can they even hear me?
Yeah, they should be able to. Speaker's right in front of you.
Okay.
I mean, the mic. Robin says, I love that, Jess. I use Good Notes every day.
Yes, it's great. I used to use it when I worked all the time, because I would have to walk the different properties with like the owners and stuff and take notes. And I'm much faster at my own scribble than I am, the typing world. Plus, you got to use like 2 whole hands to type notes while you're walking. That doesn't happen very well. So, just whip out the good old trusty Apple pencil. And next thing you know, I ain't forgetting all the things you got to do for your boss, bud. Do it. Right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, yeah. I have a keyboard for my iPad Pro, so writing is a breeze. Yeah, but only when you're in a sitting position, right? If she gets too much, let me know. I'll be happy to take her out. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Ruger,
That's
what's up, bud?
I have trouble spelling the words and everything because so they wrote down on a chalkboard to write it down. Yes, it is a difficult task. I felt the same way. My iPad Pro is pretty much small. Which I did use today to transfer some files into the portable hard drive, but majority of my work is done on the says Robin.
I do enjoy good iPad usage. We like to use Procreate on ours.
Mm-hmm.
The drawing app,
Yeah,
sketching app, all the things.
all the things. Does anybody else use Procreate ever? I like Procreate for all kinds of things. That's how we planned the first studio.
We plan our wedding.
We planned our wedding that way. Drawing. We like to draw like next to our list. We have like little small images.
Okay, when you guys make lists like to go out of town, do you write everything or do you draw everything? Has anybody ever carved their own stamps?
I have. If you're asking me,
Yeah.
I'm to be involved in that. All I have.
Did you like it?
I like to like doing it, but it's like I think I was saying earlier, it's not something like I want to do all the time. I like the end result. I'm not very good at it. Not I, says Michelle. And most of my lists I do in my note app on one of my iPads or iPhone. And of course, it syncs to everywhere. You ever leave yourself voice messages? I text myself sometimes.
Oh yeah, we do that a lot.
I text because I'm less likely to ignore myself that way. I don't know what I just said. Oh, my thoughts. You guys, I'm making a... I'm so sorry. Jeez.
You okay?
Yeah. Little energy. I use good notes, Google Sheets consistently every day. When I leave myself a voice message, I use Alexa. I just use my iPhone. Excuse me. I always feel like a weirdo leaving voicemails for myself or messages for myself or whatever.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't care for my voice. You know, I just like I don't like listening back on my on these things.
Mm-hmm.
I use that or I use Siri to remind me of things at specific times. Yeah, that we do that sometimes. Like when I'm setting reminders on my phone, I'll tell Siri to do it. Set my life up for me. Yeah, I do wish that you like paper crafts because I just think it would be thrilling to watch her organize herself. Do you that ever come across? Like, do you like stuff like that?
I like to watch people organize themselves. When I had a bullet planner, I would do a lot. Bullet journal.
Yeah.
I'd watch a lot of people do it. It's a very hard angle to do this at.
Yeah. Anything we can do to help?
No, I'm just trying to make it so people can see what I'm actually doing.
I mean, I see you.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell them about Winnie. Tell them what you've been working on today.
Just painted our storage, and I him-hawed the entire time about different projects, and I was her runner.
Mm-hmm. There's no way I could do all that without her helping me. No way. There's like I could never just go out there by myself and get to work. Not right now. Not yet. It's on video. I just am so busy with stuff all the time and changing spreadsheets around lists and writing books and stuff. I think that people would enjoy watching that kind of stuff. Like in the mind of, you know.
Yeah. Hi, Keely. How are you today?
Hello, Keely. Welcome, welcome. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Kind, sad Sarah, but I'll be okay.
Why are you sad? Did you know that Ozzy Osbourne died?
I didn't. Unless y'all are gonna tell me about stuff like that, I don't. I can't function very well with news and media. What happened? Did you have what happened? What was wrong with them?
Well, before I get everybody freaked out, I need. Oh, he had his last performance.
What?
For some reason, I thought he died. Sorry, guys.
Would really hurt a lot.
Do not listen to anything that comes out of my mouth.
Wow. Wow, Sarah, I'm scared.
I totally thought he died.
Nobody listened to that. She's absolutely lying.
Just yanking it out of my butt.
What in the entire nation? That really would have made a lot of people like fall out right now.
I totally thought he did. It was just his last performance. Thought it was his last, like, you know.
Oh, look how cute.
Well, that's really pretty.
That's Nessa's ATC. I like it.
That's really pretty. Very pretty.
It's very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, very pretty.
Okay, now that
It is
everybody's had a
beautiful. I
heart
really
attack.
enjoy that. No
Sorry?
more. You're done with the whole Ozzy Osbourne.
Right.
You don't even get to talk about what his thing is. Hi, Mark, again. You know, when people are quiet, you don't, like, you think they just left.
Oh. He's been commenting every now and then. He was like, wait, what? I didn't hear that. Yeah, no, I was
I tell him.
totally
He has been performing for 54, 55 years. He's 76 years old, and to do a concert in front of tons of people at 76 old. Yes. Just playing with my pencils. So, Mark,
oh that
what are you working on? Are you just,
he's organizing them, I think.
into what? What
Didn't
is organizing
didn't they
for
say
you, Mark?
organizing them? Sorting. Amy, don't listen to me. It's fake. I totally misunderstood.
I told you were going to make some people
Listen to me.
now.
I totally misunderstood what I had read.
She just couldn't read for a minute. Right?
Yeah.
She must have a steady hand. Yeah, she could do intricate work.
Earth colors, grays, bright colors, rather than just bunching them up in hues.
Nice. That's fancy.
Yes, I know, and I'm terribly sorry.
Mars,
So
what do you
sorry.
color with them? What do you make with them? Do you do coloring book stuff, or are you like a different type of artist? What's the deal? Come on, take us on an information about Mark tour. Don't we all want to know what Mark does? Y'all know what Mark does. I don't know. Maybe y'all
I don't know what Mark does.
See, look at she's over there crying. Amy's crying.
Mainly uses watercolor. That's cool.
Nice. Are you on social media? Mm-hmm. Look. Joined 8 years ago and have 5 subscribers. Why don't you do art on your channel?
Blue Sky and YouTube. Not sure if I know what Blue Sky
What's
is.
the Blue Sky and YouTube? Come on, if you gotta help me out, I'm old. I don't know everything. I don't know a whole lot of. This concert was 10 hours long and a lot of singers on there performing his songs. Wowzers. Thanks for dropping that in the comments, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do 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 do.
Doodles and noodles.
Doodles and noodles. Doodles and noodles.
Noodles, guitar, piano, etc. Plein air sketching.
Yeah.
Very
Wait,
cool.
there are things there?
Yeah, there's
When I
videos.
just pulled it up, it said there was nothing.
Yeah, there's videos.
That's why I said that. Oh my gosh, that is not nice.
We're just over here, you know.
Yeah, let's subscribe. I'm
Causing
going to
all the-
subscribe to you. I'm excited. Thank you for hanging out. And yes, please do some us. Let's get that. Let's get those videos.
Videos not
That's
really
okay.
focused on each
That's
other.
okay. I love that type of video. I'm not the same type of YouTuber that I am as
Streaming.
a streamer, as a
Viewer.
viewer. Thank you, Nessa. And you know what, Mark, if you know cool people that are trying to like build their channels and stuff, you know, we don't have a big channel here either, but we're all about like supporting artists and stuff like that. So, you know, send them over here and we're happy. We're happy to get you some subs. Right, friends?
Yep.
You spend time with us and we are happy to help. Even people that don't spend time with us. Yes. YouTube is a brutal world, and we all need the help that we can get. Are you in the US, Mark? Sorry, we're so nosy. A lot of us have known each other a very long time, so we don't have to ask that many questions.
Thank you, Mark. We appreciate that.
What is it?
So they'll definitely mention this and shout out your channel. Thanks for the subs.
Appreciate it. Thanks for spending time with us. I think of the guy that I was watching. He's like a mixed meat artist. The other night, something Gaz.
Something what?
Gaz, Gaz, was the name of the person I was watching.
Mm.
And thank you, Amy. Oh, the UK. Well, welcome. Does that make it early for them?
I think so. It's like early, like at like 1 or 2 in the morning, maybe. 3 or 4-ish.
On a Monday. It's not Tuesday. Is that the case, right?
Yeah. 1:44 a.m.
Well, look at you knowing all the things, Sarah. What kind of watercolors do you like, Mark?
I sub to you too, but I'm the one here, so.
Yeah, when Sarah's done. Windsor and Newton. I struck it gold because I had 6 tubes of paint, I think, or so. I literally was telling Sarah the other day, like, I really need some opera pink, and I wanted to get opera pink. But I wanted to get it Holbein, but hello, I already have it. Right there. Right there.
And Windsor Newton, the gouache.
Yeah.
So good. We like Windsor Newton, watercolor,
Yeah, I like Windsor Newton.
M. Graham.
Mm-hmm. I like
Holbein.
Not for watercolor. I don't like Holbein for watercolor as much. I'm a Daniel Smith.
Daniel
I'm,
Smith, that's
I'm
it.
also a Bellatini fan.
Yes. I'm a Bellatini fan too.
Mm-hmm. I really like that one.
Me too.
Daniel Smith sticks are good value.
Oh, sticks.
Sticks. Is it similar to what would be like a Neo 2?
Snellier. Yeah.
Gal here. Yeah.
Yeah, Nessa, you can
do.
do ATC cards.
I know. Don't be weird. That is ridiculous. I'm a Shmika fan.
Hmm.
Shmika. I like Shmika. I like Daniel Smith, but I did grow to like Shmika. Okie dokie. I chop them up and I put them in full pans. Ooh.
Hi, Lori.
Hello, Lori. Welcome back. I hope you're doing okay, Lori. You want to get chicken with your head cut off? What does this look like to you, Sarah?
Hold on, please.
Okay.
It looks like I'm across the riverbank looking at the cliff over to the meadow with the mountains behind.
Oh. That's it. Yeah.
Is that mountain or sky?
This?
Yeah.
Haven't determined. I wanted to originally do mountains, but then I wanted to try and do the foggy thing that I was trying to learn, but ouch. So Kiwi is asking, how's Lenny doing? Is she about done getting all dolled up?
I would say she's about 50%, 40-ish.
Yes.
We have a couple big ticket items that we need to.
So our ceiling right now, we ran out of materials and haven't been able to go back. We are on a very, very tight budget doing this. So we have to do things as we can. So we have to wait for some sort of, we were just sitting here like, can we sell something? But we like, because we got to get our solar system and we have something to get started. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Sorry. We have something to get us started with our solar and stuff, but the 12-volt plug does not work in it, and you need the 12-volt in order to accept the solar.
In order to run everything in our house.
Yes.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Laura. No. Waiting. So we up until like, I don't know, 2 weeks or a week ago, we were like, oh, so close. Because we have 500 watts of solar going up on the roof. And that's a decent amount. And
which is fine and dandy, but you need somewhere to store the solar.
yeah, and you've got to use the 12-volt with the system that we have. And with that being said, we're plan Bing it right now. We don't know what that is yet either. Right?
Yeah.
I want to kind of contact the company that we have our stuff with and see if they have a solution.
Yeah.
I think we should do, because they're pretty quick with their help during like business hours, even if you text them.
Okay.
They have really good customer service. That's for sure. What does this stamp say? I can't read it. LOL.
So it's backwards because I'm carving it so that when I go to stamp it, it'll be right side. But it says artist, theme, message with some lines, then the date, and then number, like whatever of whatever for ATCs.
Yeah. So exactly, Keely. Winnie will get there. Building a house takes time, and all that like its contents too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Very, very, very true. And it doesn't take a year though. You look at all these people like, it took us 3 years. You just have to be resourceful. 6 months for a full build. I mean, again, that's me being like maybe judgmental or something, because not everybody's going to put the amount of time that Sarah and I put into it on all of our extra time. That's my
Well, yeah, we had a stretch there where it was like 5 days of just
pure
8
heat.
a.m. to 8 p.m. And then some of them we worked through the night till like 3 in the morning.
So Robin says, I watch a van build and a bus builds almost every day. What do you do about converting solar? Like, I keep hearing about inverters. Do they all plan on doing your own power?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, when you're done with that.
Give me just a second. I'm going to blow dry this so I can talk and paint at the same time. Aura, all done. You're stressing Ruger out. He's just sitting there staring at the door. Good job. Good job. It's warm in here. Okay, so here's the answer. There are I'll break it down like this. There's 3-4 ways to get solar in a mobile unit. The first one is shore power, which means
Ways to get power, not short. Yeah.
there are 4 ways to get power. One of them is shore power. Shore power means you've got like a plug on the side of your moving vessel. No. And it will be coming from some sort of other electric source. Give me just a second, guys.
Remy, all done.
So,
Shore power.
So shore power is your first way. And then their second way is DC to DC. And what that does is it's a machine that you purchase, and it's an aftermarket process. It goes through your 12-volt system and hooks up into hopefully your electric system somehow, some way.
Connects to your batteries and pulls from the alternator.
Your electric system somehow, some way. So it pulls the electricity from the alternator, converts it from AC to DC.
Alternator is DC.
I mean DC to AC.
DC to DC.
I cannot concentrate with this. I can't. I don't know what to do.
Can we pick her up?
Sure. I'll spoil. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that DC connects, it like converts into energy, and I'm going to get to your answer, but you have to like understand all these things in order to do it. So here, when you have solar, it's no different than AC to DC or DC to AC, except what happens is your inverter does take it from AC to DC as well. And then when it spits back out, it then has DC power in order to use 12-volt items. Or you can use 110, you can use stuff like that, but you have to have a fuse box, you have to have an MPPT, you have to have all these things. So you can really you can make it as big as you want. People are putting 10,000 kilowatts of storage in their vessels these days. And the average home, computers, every single thing that you have electric in your 2-story home is about 9,000 kilowatts a day. So you can only imagine that there's no way you're going to use all of that storage in one day. So the average, I don't know what the average mobile vessel has, but you can easily live on 2,000-3,000 watts a day. But that would be meaning you're probably running an espresso machine. Maybe you're running a blow dryer for 10-15 minutes. Maybe you have an what's that kind of oven? Stove?
Instapot?
No.
Oh, induction?
Induction. There's so many things. And the thing is that you can go out on the road with $1,000 and in solar stuff, and you could live just fine if you're not someone that's editing all the time or wanting an espresso machine or all that stuff. You can live quite simply and really live off 200-300 watts a day. So it's a lot of, really, you have to look at your lifestyle and say, what's important to you? Because inside a mobile vessel, you can live very, very comfortably these days, and for a fraction of what it used to cost. When I first went van life, oh my gosh, nothing cost so much money. So, and it was very complicated back then. It was very hard to figure out. There weren't as many videos. Now it's everywhere. Now it's everywhere and normal. And it's, I don't know. I'm excited to see how we do with the 500 watts. We will be adding more at some point, because the one thing that I've made the mistake in the past is to invest all of my solar power into one battery bank. And I think this time it's really important that we have different battery banks. Specifically, like, I would like to have one solar panel that is dedicated to the refrigerator. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about that, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sorry, that's a long version of what your question was, but I think it's like you kind of have to know that to understand. Like, an inverter is basically catching the energy and turning it into usable energy for that type of thing. And DC items typically have less wattage.
A lot of people do a 12-volt system and a 110 or 120, like for your standard house plugs. But we decided we don't need that. We're just going to run our whole system 12-volt, and then off of our power bank, we have the option to run house plugs on it. So we don't have to worry about all the converting and all the different wiring. We can just wire everything a 12-volt system and then use our power bank to do the rest for us.
Yes. Okie dokie, Lori. So, for Sarah and I, we will have a much simpler system, but I don't think that we will be skipping on the amount of power that we will have long term.
No.
We're investing in a system that we can add on banks to.
Yeah.
Because right now, in the summertime, it means nothing. You can run fresh and store all day long. But during the winter here in the Pacific Northwest, sometimes we don't have sun for 20 plus days at a time. So we have to have other resources in order to
that power.
Get that power. All done. You can't do that. Mom's working. Mama's working. You have to wait. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Michelle. It is. It's a lot to understand. It's a lot to like take in, and my brain could not wrap around it for the longest time. Holidays are the complete game changer to all of this. Yep,
Yes.
you're true. Also, imagine how much
Right.
electric it took to power. Oh yeah, I could
Seriously.
never have a TV. I mean, to be honest with you, no, you're fine. An iPad is more than enough on most occasions.
Yeah, we have like a, what's it called? Like a second screen or whatever that we can connect to the iPad and have a bigger screen, but without having the power draw of a regular TV or anything. Like it's,
I mean, it's going to pull some, but it doesn't pull.
and then we can connect to the projector. And I'm putting magnets in our ceiling so that we can move the projector and the screen all over. So
I can't even imagine what it holds, like tube television.
oh
How
my
many
gosh.
watts did that?
We should take a Jackery to Goodwill and see
and plug one in.
and how many watts it pulls.
Dead. I watch a lot of van and bus builds, but I also watch a lot of luxury RV tours. So I hear these terms quite a bit. Yes, yes.
And you know, there was a period of time where we were like, you know what? Let's get a fifth wheel and we will do similar to like what Amy's doing. And we went out, we knew exactly what model we wanted, where we had to go to get it. And then at the last minute, we're like, we won't be able to get to the remote places that we want to get to with it. So
not just that, but we started thinking about the cost of what we wanted. And
it was expensive. We might as well have just started building a real sticks and bricks house at that point.
Well, I mean, at least start building our tiny house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That.
And
yeah.
so that being said, it's kind of busting our chops because the spaces around here to even put your thing in, we're talking like $1,200 a month.
Yeah, for space rent. It was ridiculous.
And I mean, to me, I don't want to do that. It's got to be way affordable. So nice. I lived on a boat for 6 years. I imagine it's similar to me.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Did you have one of those like long, I don't know what they're called there, but like the canal boats? Is that what you had? Those are so fascinating. So fascinating to me.
I guess it depends on how big your boat is.
Yeah, I mean, it's all off a 12-volt system. A lot of boat living things people put in the buses.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is they use a lot of marine things.
Yeah, like
for building.
The propane stove and like all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the things that we really look forward to doing down the road is getting a mini cub. Am I saying it right? No, not a mini cub.
The fireplace?
Cubic mini. I did have one in my van, and though I didn't use it all the time, there were times where I was unable to use my diesel heater, broke or whatever, those things. And it came in handy because, negative and 0 degrees, no matter how insulated you are, is dang cold. I go through that too. I go through like all the different lifestyles, like people that live in tree houses, people that live, off grid, all the different things. The boat would
narrow boats
too.
All my neighbors were narrow boat, but mine was a converted lifeboat. That's so cool.
That is nifty.
That's really cool.
Very cool.
We like to watch the YouTubers who do the narrow boat stuff. And I think it's so fascinating how they navigate those canals. Like, that's foreign to us. We don't have that.
Yeah. But I also feel like it would make me feel very trapped.
Yeah, I could imagine so.
Because I like the idea of, being on the water like that, but where can you have to stay in a certain parameter?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know how it works over there. Like, we have like houseboats and stuff, but it's not
We have tons of houseboats.
it's not like that.
No, houseboats here
Or stationary.
are like houses.
Yeah.
Michelle's saying you're doing an awesome job. It's so fascinating.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Mark had said to Robin that it was wasn't luxury, it was a means to an end, but it was my home.
Yeah.
Yes. Ultimately, Sarah and I want to have some kind of tiny home on a piece of land where we could put a deck in the middle and have a studio built off of it, and just kind of have like 2 separate spaces, one for studio and one for smaller living. Yeah, I came from an industry of transport, Mark says. The narrow routes.
That's so cool. So fascinating to me. So do the waterways go like, are your possibilities like kind of quote unquote endless when you're that lifestyle? Like, what am I trying to say? Are the waterways all over?
So they move every 2 weeks. You actually have to move further down the canal. But I lived on the marina. Mark says that.
I think it's so cool watching people like with the key or whatever, like turning the lock or the whatever it's called. I'm guessing it's a lock.
You have to move every 2 weeks. Okay. Well, that's kind of like BLM land here.
Yeah.
For people that live in the States. Like, we have BLM land. You can go stay on that for 2 weeks at a time for free, but it's boondocking. And you have to like rotate. I don't remember the rules on how often you can do it, or if that you just have to leave one day and come back. I don't know what the rules are. I have to look into that. I forgot. There's a couple that I want to go out and do some plein airs. A canal is a certain stretch, but from where I am, you can get to London.
Wow.
That's
so
cool. But how long do you do that for? I guess just how long do you do anything for?
I mean, he did it for 6 years.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he. Margaret, are you okay with he?
Yeah.
What are your pronouns? Yeah, I'm okay.
Perfect. If there's ever a pronoun that you don't want me to say or Sarah to say, you let us know. We do our best to not assume, but sometimes. Fair to say, right?
Yep.
I did live on the marina though, so I didn't have to keep. But does that mean that you had a space rent that you had to pay?
That'd be like our houseboats then, probably.
Probably. Even like, though it may not have been like as big as the houseboats we have.
Yeah. It'd be like the ones you find at like Shasta.
Yeah. I have been very interested in living in a houseboat.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it wouldn't move, but I love the idea of living that close to the water.
Yeah.
And not drowning in my home. Well, I guess you could still, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why does everything have to be so technical? I'm just trying to tell a story. They rent on the mooring.
Yeah.
It's very cheap compared to rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can find stuff like that here too. There's different places that have different types of boat housing. There's some areas that are more inland that are like river that I think they have a bit smaller boat houses. But the ones that are like on the gorge, or not the gorge, but wherever the heck I'm trying to say, the Willamette,
Yeah.
they're more house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, tiny housing is not for everyone. There's a lot of people that could be quite miserable. So, do you two live in a van then? What sort of van, if so? So, I have in the past lived in a 3500 Ram ProMaster, 2017. Then I left van life so that our youngest son could go through high school and not, have to come stay with his mom and all that stuff. So I stepped out of van life while he was, finishing up high school and stuff like that. Then Sarah and I, we knew from meeting that it was something that she was interested in. And I personally was like, I don't know, maybe I'll go back one day. I always thought I would, but I wasn't sure how. And so now we have a short shuttle bus. So we have a, what is it, 23 or
Yeah.
23 feet from nose to
Bumper. Or bumper to bumper.
And it's nice. Like we're almost done building it. Like the structure of it. Then comes a lot of finishing work. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. I've been thinking a lot about DIY stamps because I can never find exactly what I want. It's like YouTube read my mind and thought I needed to see this. Says a new person.
Well, I'm happy you're here.
What does this say?
What?
The name?
Cheetown Chica's scrapping space, maybe?
Yeah.
Cheeto.
26 feet. So a bit longer than ours, which is short for a boat. Yeah, and our
shuttle bus is short.
Shuttle bus is very short.
For a shuttle bus.
Yeah.
But we did that on purpose because, one, we wanted to be able to sit in like a parking space. We want to be able to fit in a normal parking spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then
those are our biggest priority because when, with all due respect, van life isn't all about cliff edge views and like all these things. A lot of the time you spend in maybe a city or a suburb, or you're not out experiencing the extravaganza of your land all the time, right? Well, we appreciate you being here and thank you so much. Sarah actually carves quite a bit of her own stamps, and she gets all of her different stuff through different inspiration, but we do some ATC cards here, and I wanted one for the back of my stamp, or back of my cards, so that I don't have to like write that stuff out all the time or glue anything, because I'm not fun about gluing. And yes, thank you so much. Please, please, please. You'll see all kinds of things here on our channel. We kind of do a lot, but mostly art.
Yeah. Have you carved your own stamps before? Where was I working? I was right here.
I do that every time. Or was I just painting? Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Michelle, for dropping that down there.
I have to match my lines perfectly. So like remembering where I'm at, it's like,
Are you doing okay?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kelly. That is my signature for when I letterboxed. That's the one that I would leave in the logbooks. And my tag name was 100 Acre Woods.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was that stamp was a lot of fun to make too.
Yes. Yes. I've tried and messed up, decided I needed more practice.
Have you a really inexpensive way to do it is on erasers, like from like a dollar store or even like the pink pearl erasers. Those are good ways to practice.
I do think that your tools play a big role in success.
Yeah, like
Because I've tried it with inexpensive stuff and it is no joy.
I had this speedball lino carver. There's a bunch of different tips. You can't see it, sorry. And this is what I used for a really long time. And then I switched to this like speedball calligraphy thing that they have. And it just so happens that the carving tips fit in this. You can get it in here. And so then I switched to this. And then Jess got me these, which you probably see a lot of people use. They're I can never say it. They're this Feel brand. Buy it. I don't know. But these ones are really nice. And then when I do letters, I like to use just a straight edge. Because I'm able to really, it's a thin blade and I'm able to get in there and really be intricate with it.
And I'll tell you right now, I am horrible at it. I can't get my pressure right for anything. I will gouge it or I can't get enough out of it. It's not my jam. But Sarah is very good at it. She's definitely impressed me because she's done it so many times. First try out the gate, and they're great. So she's definitely a good person to ask. How do you do that?
Yeah.
How are you pressing down? How do you know how far to press?
And also the different things. This stuff does change too. Like erasers are great to learn on, to get like the movements down, but your edges don't always end up super crisp. And then there's the blue version of this, which some people say is better. I don't like it because my edges, I struggle getting my edges very crisp with that, but it's a dream to carve on. This stuff is great because your edges can be crisper. And for like this type of stuff, this is what I like to use.
And truthfully, you just have to use what you have.
Yeah.
You know, like
Honestly,
not everybody can have so many things, but
and then there's this, which is linoleum.
that stuff's hard.
This is hard to carve on, but it's so pretty when you get your design on it and done. This is what is really good for like if you're doing massive like screen prints, or not screen prints, but like
Screen printing.
printing with it. This stuff works a lot better for prints because it's more rigid.
Not screen printing, but prints.
And then like, I mean, I use erasers. Here's one that's waiting to be used. Just dollar store erasers. Like this one.
You also cut them up and make smaller ones, like itty bitty ones, if you want to. Also,
yeah. Here's a little one that I'll use at some point.
You can also get like the one that Sarah had, where it has like some sort of image on it, and practice carving that out.
There's this stuff, we get it at Dazo, but it's a, they call it eraser stamp. And this is nice because, let's see if I can get it open and show you.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Oh. Thanks,
You
baby.
got it?
Yeah. This stuff is nice because you can really use it and help control your depth. So like you carve, right? And then you'll see the white will show through. And so then you know like, oh, am I getting deep enough or not? Or you could do the yellow. This stuff is really nice and like flimsy, like great. And
I would honestly say tools play a massive role.
they do.
And it's tough because like you're gonna think it's you, and then you can get decent tools and you're gonna do so much better.
I don't know if you could see what I mean, but the blue stuff crumbles. And it's just not really my jam, but it's usable. And like more erasers. Hi, Angela.
How are you?
And then there's stuff. See, look, it melts.
Oh, you show them.
So this stuff was on like Amazon, and honestly, it's great to learn on and play with. It's really, really like firm.
Yeah.
But it'll melt. Oops.
It must have a silicone base because it
It's-
melts to other one.
It
Other
melts to these stamps.
which means they probably have silicone in
And so it's kind of unfortunate.
it. Yeah.
And you have to be careful with like some of the erasers too. This was one of the white erasers and it melts too. I don't know why, but
Well, silicone eats silicone, so that's my guess.
yeah, something. It's just those ones. I don't have a problem with like
Nothing
my
else?
blues and my pinks or like
Yeah.
a
It's
lot
weird,
of the
right?
erasers don't have a problem, just certain ones. So
Huh. I'm over here taking an emotional break from my painting. I'm painting much larger than I normally do. What is this book? Probably a 9x10 or 8x10 or something. And it's double spread. So it's bigger than I ever normally do. And sometimes I get these wild hairs and I'm like, oh, I need to go do this right now. I need a whole big spread. And then I get overwhelmed and I'll stop. Do you ever do that?
yes. All the time.
Because it's too big or because you just like fall out of interest or whatever?
I get indecisive about my next move and so I stop. Sometimes because it's overwhelming, just the size of it.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is that I'm fine if it's like smaller. I can like hang in there and get to the detail part. But when it's big like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm doing a coloring page. Blank on what to do next. Tonight, like coloring or what book?
I think that's to your question. Like, does anybody else?
What?
I think she's answering your question. Like, does anybody else do that?
What?
When they get to the point in their painting.
Oh, blank. Okay. I see. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. I blank on it and I go what? And then I can't feel. I did this with my coloring books too. I would like feel like I couldn't go back to them after I kind of stopped. Like there's some sort of like, okay, now it's tainted or something. It's that bizarre. But I have found myself going back to my coloring books, to the once upon a time I had no idea what I was doing, and fixing some of it. I have found myself doing that. Do you ever do that, guys, or is that just me being too much of a perfectionist? Probably me being a perfectionist. I don't do it all the time. Okay. Okay, Sarah.
Yeah, you don't. Not at all.
but I do it. And I don't know if that's good or if that's something that like I should just let it go. It's when you're finished with your page, it's done. But what if you didn't finish it? Do you ever not finish something? Do you never have whips? It's really easy for me to abandon my own art more than a coloring book because of the line choices sometimes. You do have whips, and it's driving me crazy. Okay. I thought that drives you crazy. That's yeah, that makes sense. What everybody do for tonight's dinner? It's Monday. Mondays are always tough, aren't they? For the majority. Maybe only for those working people. I don't know. Even in my non-working life now, I still feel like Mondays are just mentally hard somehow. How you doing over there? You
Me?
got a whole lot of that carved?
Yeah, I'm almost done with all the font. Dinner will be a breeze.
Yeah. Are you gonna try it out for me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got to. I need to do some test things of it before I like tweak
She's got to.
the deals.
I'm not sure tonight. Definitely chicken. Yeah, I'm here too, and I know Sarah is like, wah, wah. But that chicken is getting us so close to our goals in so many different ways.
Yeah.
So many ways. Or you're so big now that you just fall off my lap now. My husband made us chicken fajitas. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. No chicken. Nessa says no chicken for the rest of her life. She just experienced a different type of life because of chicken. Is it fair to say, Nessa? Welcome back, Michelle. Oh, I had chicken taquitos with rice. They're killing us. That sounds just spectacular.
I'm jonesing for some good nachos.
Yeah, you said that last night.
I'm a nacho lover.
How do we do that with the gluten free?
Juanitas are gluten free.
They are?
Yeah.
Well, do we do it with chicken?
Yeah.
You don't want to. What are we going to do with it? Do it pork?
I don't know. We'll have to wait to do it.
Baked potatoes. Tony made chicken, but I hadn't eaten baked potatoes. So it's, what did you have tonight, Michelle? But she had something with her brother, right? Oh, burgers and fries.
Yum.
Sarah's a burger and fry junkie. I am too now. I am. I wasn't before. My brother made burgers and steak fries. They were so good. Oh, yeah. I had fries. Well, we had fries today as like our feel sorry for ourselves for being outside in 90 degrees.
Yeah, we need to replenish our
We
salt.
needed salt massively, like stat. And we didn't have enough time to come in and make something like that. But sometimes you just got to do what a girl's got to do. Because being outside like that for me and also Sarah is very brutal on us because it's not fun in the sun ever again. That's my song host.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
can't get in trouble because I'm singing it, right?
Yeah.
Pickle juice, steak, fries, yummy. Mm-hmm. Sarah wanted to go over to Red Robin and share like a fry over there. And so I owe that to her at some point. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they have, and I don't do very well eating it. I shouldn't. But they do have the
Bottomless fries.
bottomless fries, and I always like to get the garlic ones. Garlic what?
Yeah, garlic.
That's it?
Yeah.
I feel like they're called something else, no?
Garlic fries?
Garlic fries. Sorry.
I think that's all it
I
is.
thought it was much more cool than that. Apparently. It's boring old garlic fries. But that is what we like. I get that, and I like to get a side salad. And this is when we are like jonesing for it.
Yeah, because those bottomless fries, man.
I usually never get very many because I don't eat very much in general. Do I?
No.
But my autoimmunes don't like certain things like garlic. Can't beat bottomless fries. Yum. Yum. I keep really thinking they can see what I'm doing. I keep trying to make sure I'm in the frame.
That's funny.
6 men. And bottomless root beer floats, they have that?
Oh.
What? I can't have that.
They have
But
bottomless like lemonades. Like, so yeah, I guess they would.
they also have like bottomless salads, like your side salad.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I think you can keep getting it over and over.
Oh.
Maybe I think you can go and get bottomless fries and I think bottomless side salads. Not like fancy salads. Not the $15 salads, like the $5 on the side salad. And then you can get the fries, and I think you can eat less than maybe $11 and all the things. Nessa wants root beer. Wait, what? What happened? Michelle. Oh my God, I want to go now, Kathleen, to see what you did. Yeah. And Nessa says, oh, I want root beer. Yeah. But root beer kind of makes my stomach hurt. Right? Like, so rich. I mean, every once in a while, I'll crave a root beer. I love root beer. I also like a cream soda float.
I was just gonna say cream soda floats where it's at.
Or even an orange one. Do the strawberries too. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Dang. What are you doing? KFC used to have gallon of root beer you could get. Not sure now. What? I love ice cream soda too. Yeah. That's good stuff. Have you ever gone no, there was a place in my hometown that had the best shakes ever. And it was a 50s diner. I actually worked there for a bit. when I was like 15, turning 16, I think, or something around there. No, maybe I was 16. It's when I moved out. Anyway, I digress. I don't even know what my point was. Anybody listening to me?
Something about at the diner.
Oh, the shakes. Oh, they're so good. They were all handmade and yummy, like fresh ingredients. Even like the ice cream was made all the time. And they made their own ice cream. It's so good. I learned how to make wonderful, wonderful shakes that way. They all were like handmade.
Yum.
The amount of stuff.
No, Mark, we don't have dandelion and burdock.
What is that? I used to
Sure.
ice cream or we used to have cream soda, but I don't think. Yeah, I guess you have to. In California, we just got old A&W. Yes, that was so good. We have Sonic.
Well, no, we had those here until probably like right before COVID. But we used to have one here in our town.
I mean, we have them attached to some establishments down in Portland. But not up here, right?
Yeah.
So it always reminds me of an old fish and chips shop I used to go to as a kid. They also sold dandelion and burdock. And then I grew up with those, Angela. Do you know Las Vegas? It's a drink town. They're talking about all the drinks. And yum. Kathleen, who are we talking to?
Angela.
Oh, Angela.
Angela grew up in Merced, or born in Merced, and Kathleen used to live in Los Banos.
Okay. And then I lived in Bakersfield for a really long time, which is way more south. But I also lived in Visalia for a while.
Oh, hi.
That's 2 hours, 2.5, 3, 4 hours south of them. What they're talking about. I did. I lived in Ventura, Santa Barbara, Ojai, Oakview, Casitas, Oxnard, Fort Wainimi, Thousand Oaks, Camarillo. No. Thank you. No, okay. Stop. He's not doing anything wrong to you.
Dandelion burdock's a traditional British soft drink made from roots of dandelion and burdock plants. Ooh. That sounds really good.
So could you compare it to anything that we would know of?
Similar to tasting root beer.
Oh. Well, they have like ginger sodas too, and
Ginger
they're not
beer?
like ginger ale, but they have like ginger
beer.
beer, and that stuff is harsh.
Oh, it's so good.
And I've been told people compare that to Root beer also. I don't think it does.
No.
It's like cola, but more fruity.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting. Cola as in Coca-Cola or as in like just Pepsi or what do we compare that to here? Because to me, cola is a Coke. Like Coke. It's a small town, Cali. Small Riverside. Yeah. How you doing over there?
Good.
Coming along?
Yep.
You getting nice little even little swipes?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go? I'm telling you, she really did that.
A&W Repaired. Yeah, Cali is so good.
Angela, you believe it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, where we live now was like that size here when Sarah was a kid,
What did they say?
like 11K people.
Oh, smaller than that.
Yeah, and now there's like 23K
20,
or something, right?
yeah, whatever they said it was.
I mean, I don't know when that was last updated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 209. Yeah, I'm not from, like, I wasn't born in California, but I lived there for 29 years. Yep. Yes. Mhm. Born and raised. I was born in Texas, raised in California. 805. 805 was my area code. And then of course when I moved up north, I mean I lived all over California. 619. I've had 323. I've had 661. I'm trying to think of the different ones. Oh yeah, when I was in LA, it was 323. What part of Texas, Kelly? Oh yes, I did live in the fancy part of California. I grew up in some of the best places ever, and I feel very, very fortunate for that. I'm really trying to. That's my goal is to get Winnie done, and we can go down and I can just show Sarah all the different things and places for me that was for growing up. So maybe she can kind of, just help relate to that. Yeah, Kathleen, that would be so cool. We're talking about going for lunch. Hey, Taylor. The UK is 2.8 times smaller than Texas. Okay. Yeah, Texas is a big old fatty. What a small world. Yes, I know. You guys have a whole lot going on. Yeah, I hear San Antonio is beautiful also in the San Antonio type of way. Gone on a mini research mission tonight. What are you researching, Mark?
He pulled up the dandelion and burdock drink.
Oh,
Stuff like
well, that's crazy. My dad was in the Air Force. I was born in Massachusetts, then moved to Montana. Then we moved to Maine. And then we moved to Alaska. The parents got divorced. Tammy moved to Rhode Island. And now you're an Indian. Over the age of 7 or 8. Well, that's a lot, lady. Lori, baby, I gotta talk to you. Oh, yeah, now Indiana. Yeah, you can't forget you're in Indiana now. Silly goose. Mm-hmm. Because you don't know where you'll be. Michelle, my dad was in the RAF and we moved floats too. Yeah, I moved lots and lots of times. Okay, I'm so sorry. I won't read everything. But I'm trying to help Sarah out because she can't physically see everything because she's like nose to the grindstone working right now. Then what I'm going to do, just sit here quiet because Sarah won't talk. She'll just be busy. You guys just see this little baby. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Oh, man. I've got the charger. It's Taylor saying hi.
Hi, Taylor. Yes, they're my hands.
Oh, how cute! Look at the little alien.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Those are great.
That's fun.
Thank you, Mark. I hope you sleep well. Have a good night. Or I think you go to bed now. Or day, whichever one it is for you. Thank you for coming over. We'll catch you on the flip side. Very cute, Michelle.
What are we doing?
What?
What? What? Oh. Good night, Mark. Thanks for hanging. So I washed my hair tonight. No, I didn't wash my hair. Yeah, that was a lot. I can't wash my hair every day, or it gets really, really dry. My hair's so thin. It's not. I have a lot of the hairs, but I have little baby thin hairs.
Yeah.
And so, but my hair is naturally like
Curly.
Is it curly or is it like just wavy?
It's like the perfect beach waves.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's getting longer now and it's all virgin. And so I don't have any hair color in my hair or anything in my hair. And so my hair texture feels weird. But is that because I found gray hairs?
What? Is what because you found gray hairs?
The texture, like this weird texture that it is.
No, I think your hair is just no longer like damaged and trauma hair.
Oh. Sure, I'll take some hair. I mean, if I can't put it on my head, then maybe we'll use it to start fire. Right? It's a fire starter.
Locks.
Yeah, hair. Do you want me to make some locks for it?
Good with it.
That's kind of gross. Is that gross?
It's just like any other human hair.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard. Kelly said cue card. Did you, Nessa, can I show yours? I should have asked you. I know Michelle likes to show, but I should ask you, Nessa, if I can show your art. What are we doing for dins?
I don't know.
You hungry?
Getting there.
I showed one to Nessa's, right?
Yeah.
I showed the bird. I need to show the other one. Yeah, let me do that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's cute too, those colors. Oh, see, I did it again. I went to go put it up to the camera right now.
I like that a lot.
I do too. I like the simplicity of it.
Pop of color that comes through.
Mm-hmm. Ditto, kiddo. I like it. It's like abstract meets like simple, and it tells like a whole story. You're not wondering what the heck's happening. It looks to me like flowers are coming down a rain window, and I'm looking out, or they're like floating up. Like, does it?
Yeah, I could see that.
That is cool. Thanks for sharing, friends. What do you mean you fix the flower? And there's nothing to fix. Oh yeah, let me show. Oops. Come on. The bird. Here.
Hold on, please.
She says, hold on. Do it.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi.
Yeah, we showed this one.
Chrissy. Yeah. Kelly wants to see it.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty. I really like that one. Yep.
May I please have a card?
Yes. Here's a whole slew of
I
them.
just need one, please.
It's getting pretty serious over here.
One that preferably doesn't have any design on it. I'm gonna use it to trace my sizing.
Will it get damaged?
I might get a little bit of a black outline on it.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Very much.
Oh, I have like 5 or 6 days till I get my eye treatment again, and then I'll be blind for a week and a half again, and then hopefully I'll be able to see again. I'm really waiting for that to go by.
Yeah.
Because I'm not quite getting the whole like I'm able to see things right. I'm like, I'm not jamming with it. Burp, burp, burp.
Yeah, we got a black outline on it.
Andrea. So to see Andrea come in. Hello, Andrea. No, hello. Well, hello and welcome. That's okay. You could call me that too. It doesn't matter. My mom used to say, you can call me anything, just don't call me late to dinner.
Do you have a cut mat over there?
A cut man. Yeah. There you be.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Hello. How are you? Do you need a different ruler?
Thank you, Kelly. Nope, this will work just dandy.
I'm giving my dog raspberries. That's what that noise is. If you wouldn't mind doing me the biggest favor and giving me a thumbs up for Sarah and her magical work that she's doing. Do you mind? How are you, Chrissy? How are you? Why did you stop? Chica. It turned out so well. This has been interesting. Thanks for the inspo.
You're very welcome. I'm getting ready to do my first test stamp on it.
We'll find out how well she did.
And then we'll see what it looks like before we trim more off of it.
Before we keep it moving. Yep. Do you have the stays on?
Yeah.
How are the kids?
Maybe not. I think it might have fallen.
Uh-oh. You got it? You're so cool. Nessa, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it helps people find us. And not just us, but like they're learning how to do something right now. And that's what the algorithm is about. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Chrissy. Ooh.
Okay, so
do you just take the little extras off?
Yeah, where it's high, I'll just eliminate that. And then looks like between some of the letters, there's a little bit of stuff that needs to be cleaned up.
So see, she'll have to do some perfecting. Right?
Yep.
So it's cool. Well, if you are new here, thank you for being here. And if you're not new here, thank you for being here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we totally got the whole storage or art storage thing painted. I custom painted it because once upon a time ago, I used to have a business where I flipped furniture. Take it from looking like crap, I'd repaint it, and then I would sell it for a lot more than I got it for. And I did that for a while and I loved it, but my body doesn't do it anymore. So I felt so thankful today to be able to do that. And I honestly was saying earlier, like, it really made me feel like an artist. I don't get to feel that way very often. I don't know why. I don't know why my art isn't deserving of that, but when I paint furniture, I feel it.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Well, Sarah, nice. See, when you started, just got back, and you're great at what? Thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, Amy. Welcome back. You're so needy today, Melody. You want to get down and play? Or
So I didn't get my morning cuddles.
I know. Because I just get up and get going, you know. It's just what I do.
So I need.
Anybody doing any art tonight? And besides coloring, does anybody do any other types of art? Oh, and then Robin says that's very cool.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
How hot was it for you guys today? It was 90 here. Ugh. 90 degrees.
Can I have one, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I play with neons a lot, especially building in the background. Is that considered? Of course it is. That is like outstanding art. I've really been playing with my neos this weekend too. Matter of fact, the painting I'm doing right now, I based it with neons. I'm finding that I'm really digging basing my own art with neos is like helpful with my perspectives and stuff like that. I just color. 83 here, says Catherine. Was 100 yesterday, 70 today. Crazy. Oh, you guys are gonna get sick. That's gonna make you sick.
We are in the 90s, and then we have rain on Wednesday. Like, what the frick?
Yes, that's what I do for my cards.
Let's see. I need.
I've been having a fun time using them to base with, and then I've been using watercolor and gouache, pencil, markers. I've been a little bit of a mixed media artist lately. Maybe my art doesn't look like it looks
Rubbing
probably
off on her.
painted, but I love using all the supplies. I'm not someone that just wants to use just pencils. It took me a long time to figure that out about myself.
Yeah.
88, 77, 82. At what temperature are you uncomfortable? The font is Sarah's own writing. But
What about the font?
it's your own writing.
Yeah, did somebody ask about it?
No, but
Oh.
I'm bragging about it. That would be a lot, Michelle. 75 or below, I enjoy. I don't enjoy being out in the direct heat at 75. If I can handle shade at 75. Okay, so we're going to need to practice some symmetry over 85. I was saying that I'm okay at 85 if we're like in Winnie, but I can't be 85 outside, right?
Yeah.
What's your limit, Sarah? 85 is Angela's limit. 80 is
I like 70 to 80. 75 to 80 maybe.
I'm really like a upper 50s, lower 60s type of gal, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's my favorite weather. I like it when it's crystal clear and like 62 outside. I don't blame you. It is. It really is. It's as long as it's not windy and like that, then it's cold, right?
That humidity, yeah. If it's not humid, I can handle heat. It's so much better. We were talking about that today.
I was saying that when I moved up here from like almost Central California, it's hot as Hades, and it's like 100 for months at a time. And I moved up here, and I remember it being 85 degrees one day, and I thought it was like human torture. And I was so used to this 100, up to 110, 115 sometimes. Not dry heat is so different than humidity.
Yeah, that's what when I was overseas, it was the same way. It could be triple digits all day, every day, and it's fine.
It like your sweat dries out fast. You
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not just like gross.
I mean, like a triple digit day in bunker gear is so much easier when it's dry than when
Right.
it's humid.
Right. Okie dokie, Nessa. It does me too.
What'd you say, okidoki Nessa?
Says be right back. Need a drink.
Oh, I missed that.
And Michelle said be right back. Okie dokie, Michelle. Are there people here that like humidity? I mean, does anybody like humidity? I don't know. Maybe because like some people like want to live in Florida and stuff like that. Dry heat is so much better. No, humidity is like womp womp. Even for us, like it won't even be that cold. It'll be like 40, I don't know, 2-3 degrees outside, and it feels flipping cold because it's raining. Fair enough, Lori. Fair enough. She was talking about that must get people get a lot of money because they must be sitting in a spa enjoying like the humidity of Florida. Good.
I'm good.
I don't know if you could like nothing force me to do that. Isn't it Kelly that lives in North Carolina? That's really humid over there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
we have anyone else here that's in super humidity? Healy,
She's in.
Georgia.
I just need alcohol and we're set.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
I think we're out.
Yeah, I think we have some in the Winnie.
I don't think there's any left. Is there?
Yeah, we have a whole bottle in there, I
Oh.
think.
I'm so sorry I cannot help that.
It's okay.
What do you need it for?
To clean off the Sharpie, because that's what's stopping
Oh.
some of the print.
Mm. Pittsburgh. It's pretty humid at times. Not as much as Florida though. Pittsburgh. I've never been there. Have you?
No. Let's see if that helps.
Luckily, we don't have super hot summers and they're not long. We'll usually have like 3 weeks of 90 plus.
Except this summer, it's been like
Off
random
and on,
days.
Off and on.
We'll get up to 90s for a few days, then we drop down to the 50s. Like, what the
Yeah,
frick?
it is. It's awful.
What the heck?
Makes people so sick. People like Sarah and Jess. The barometer pressure is tough to live with.
Yeah. Okay, so
Kathleen. What did you see what Kathleen said?
thank you, Kathleen.
That's so nice. What? Look at that.
Okay, so you have options here. Do you want this space right here cut out, or do you want it to be the same size as the card?
Can you stamp a card and then tell me how hard it is?
Yeah, I got one right here. I got one right here.
Okay. When we go to the store again, can we get more pumpkin seeds? Because I'm almost out of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So where you live, we see that it gets crazy humid.
Yeah, we have a couple people we follow there in Nova Scotia, and
No, that's humid.
they're out in the boonies, and it's still pretty.
Right, hot.
Because it's the same size, it kind of like, it's all preference, honestly. If it'll be harder for you to line it up, or like,
I would think I'm gonna leave it because I'm not so coordinated these days to like make sure it's not gonna go all wonky.
yeah. And the only thing you have to be careful of, I carved these down a little lower, but with your ink pad.
Okay.
So I can put them down a little lower.
Mosquito season, yes. Yeah, no thank you. I don't do very well getting bug bites. Bug bites make me sick. When we get even
More than like your average person.
yeah. It's like my body gets mad that I got bit or something. I don't know how. My little brother was allergic to flea bites so bad he used to have to get hospitalized.
Oh.
Apparently Kathleen says we all need one of these. And Nessa says she needs one too.
That's
I
fine.
think so. I mean, I'm learning that I have like all these autoimmune diseases, and who the heck actually really knows, you know? Like my bite doesn't like supersonic swell up or anything. I just get sick.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we need to get a couple EpiPens
Yeah.
and keep them in Winnie for you. For your bees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I get bit by a bee, I get pretty swollen. I don't die, but I get pretty swollen.
I thought, was it you or Luke that needed the Epi? Was it Luke?
No, neither one of us do.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, you just don't do well with it. It's
Okay.
gonna do the same thing to me. If I get bit by a bee, I'm gonna be sick.
Okay.
Like, but I'm not gonna die.
Oh, you just avoid them as if you needed an EpiPen.
Yeah, because it's really uncomfortable.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
They're not. Nessa just got over being very allergic to something. Yeah, I get like the flu feeling when I get bit by bugs. It's like one bite, maybe I'm okay. 2 bites, give me more than like 3 or more, and I'm not well.
Do you want your lines thinner?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that picky of me? I'm sorry.
No. Not picky at all. I'm the one that asked.
Doesn't mean you wanted to though.
Yeah, I feel like they needed to be smaller.
Well, I told you had complete freedom in it. Yeah. Next time you take that thing faster, Nessa. Oh man. Oh no, yes, it hurts so bad. When I was a little girl, maybe I was 5 or 6, I stepped on a bee in the park and my foot swelled up immediately. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want it to do that to me, Nessa. I mean, I'm not perfect by any stretch. I really have to conserve my energy, but I've been able to do more after them changing my type of medication I was on.
Mm-hmm.
You be careful with your hair. It's in it.
Sorry.
Okay. Nessa says this stuff is so very pro.
Thank you.
You did too. Yeah. It's right on the bottom. And to be honest with you, it's always been very sensitive there. I may have been bit more than that, but I don't like it. Luke swells more than I do.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Can you get rid of those allergies? You know how sometimes you can grow out of allergies?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like maybe your system is stronger at one point. Yeah, I can't take one then. If the EpiPen makes your heart race, I can't take one. It would fall out. It would come like reach out and like grab you with serious force. Well, it hurts. It hurts. It's not like it's not like a shot where someone's putting it in and they're being careful and soft. It's literally like it is being forced into your body. Oh yes, Nessa. Yes, yes. I feel like myself and Sarah are dealing with that too. She never had gluten allergies, and now we're wondering if she has a chicken allergy. I mean, I really like for her not to have a chicken allergy because that's beef, that's chicken. We're down to like what? Pork. fish. And that gets old. I mean, we know there are other ways to get in protein. We do it all the time. But it's also really, really sucky on the palate. Not that she loves chicken, but she does love eggs. I bet. I bet you are. Nessa's trying to like. Oh, no, it doesn't sound dumb. When you go through something like that, it's very scary. Isn't it?
Yes.
When you're so sick you can't see straight, it's scary. I think so.
Oh, these lines look like jank now.
They're hand done. I like that look. You don't like it?
Yeah, I do. Just they're kind of jank. We'll see. I love the smell of Stays On.
Me too. Me
I
too.
want to eat it.
Weren't we just talking about that? I feel like it should be a drink, like a cocktail drink.
Eat it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Nessa, I don't think it sounds stupid.
No, not stupid at all. Okay, is that better?
I do like that better. Did I miss that story? About Nessa? Yeah, no, she had an allergic reaction and she was like dealing with it on a very, very, very serious level. I'll let her tell you more, but yeah, she wasn't doing very good. She's been missing. Michelle's is nice.
Thank you.
I get anything or no?
Yeah.
Like a piece of wood?
I would put double-sided tape
Mhm.
and then use on the clear blocks, the stamping blocks.
Okay. I'm gonna go use a little girls room.
Don't fall in, please.
I'll try. When we have shopping day, we have quite a few things we need.
Yeah.
We're running low. Wow. That's scary, Nessa. Especially was in the ER for 3 or 6 hours.
Wow.
and her chicken was contaminated with shrimp, mango, and gluten.
How did they find that out?
I'll do a toxicology report. And then she said she was allergic to all of that. Gross, right? Sorry. No, it's human. All of us have been sick before. And if you haven't, count your blessings. Go play. You know what? I'll probably eat.
Is Ruger in there? Is Ruger in there? Okay.
It's not fun at all.
Oh, wow. I'm glad the owner was helpful.
I'm with you. That's not gross. That's scary. Yes, that is definitely something that happens when things happen. You lose like all your dignity. It's like when you go into labor, you just nothing you can do about it. I'm really thankful that you're able to bounce back and get back to your art and working and all the things. What you doing over there?
Just cleaning up between them.
Yes. Sure. I mean, if you're allergic to something and it makes you that sick, like you can only imagine what it did to like your actual stomach, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's mesmerizing to watch Sarah.
Thank you.
I seem to think that all the time. What is it?
What's what?
Did you just make a noise?
No, I was peeling it off the paper.
Oh. I don't know what the problem is. What are you taking off?
Just refining a bit.
Mm. Are you being a perfectionist?
Yeah.
Okay. Your perfectionism will pay off.
Thank you.
That's your Chinese fortune.
My fortune.
Yeah, for the day. I've always wanted hand carving tools. Don't know anything about doing it.
Like hand carving what? Wood? Stamps?
Because hand carving tools are different than what she has.
Yeah,
Right?
these ones, a lot of people use this Feel brand on wood.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of wood carvers use that. Or like if they do wood block prints.
Mm-hmm.
And these ones too. These power grips are used in wood too. I don't really use any of these blades sizes though, so maybe they could use that one. It's kind of a little rounded.
Mm. Would you want to carve out the stamps or wood?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's all
That's
she
all
wrote.
it's all done, guys. The show is over.
For that one.
Oh, for that one. Okay, here she goes. You want to show them what I've been working on over here?
This is what Jess has been working on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get the whole thing in the picture, but
It'd be fun. I say you should just do that.
it's very pretty. I love this picture.
It's not even close to done. I don't even know what I'm doing to it yet. Really. But it's huge. And I'm just painting from my brain. I'm not painting from a source. Thank you so much for my stamp.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
This is now she makes one for each of us.
I don't have enough material for that. I'm sorry. I don't have enough.
She's like, so if I send you this stuff, like then can I?
Now I'm just gonna do stamps for my mixed media. And see what I can come up with the scraps and stuff.
Now she says that word art reminds her of colored sand and glasses.
Yeah.
And words.
Yeah.
And Kathleen seconds that.
This is a cool one. Look at this. This will be so fun. Isn't that so cool?
What is it?
It's just the scraps. But that'll be so fun in
That'll
the
be
book.
so cool in your book.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And this right here, ladies and gents, is why we have so many art supplies.
Just like, does anybody else like to smell stays on?
I do.
Like I can do. Yeah, we are like.
You don't believe me?
I do believe you.
I think I told you that first.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Like a long time ago.
Maybe. There's a high probability of that. I wonder if this stuff will stick. Probably. It's the similar. Will it melt? As if we push them together will make it melt. Oh my gosh.
Will it melt while you push it?
Yeah, so I was like,
You silly goose.
well, I guess I could finish carving this gnome.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
With booze on it?
Booze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're booze.
Yeah, they're booze. Why did I not finish this one? I don't remember.
I love the sketchbook you did, Sarah.
Oh, thank you.
Stamping.
Yeah,
and
it was a lot of
stuff
fun.
with the bird. That's fun. Kelly was like so into that.
That was great.
It was so fun. Sarah really loved doing that. Like,
That's my line of work.
and she loves like when you guys help her out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what? No.
Or
Think.
if you guys ask real nicely, she might do more of that at some point. She really likes doing it. It might like, oh, what about a koala stamp? Michelle said.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea.
That would be cute.
That'd be so cute. It's good to put a koala on it.
So we have this idea. A long time ago, Sarah did this cute thing. I'm gonna just go get it.
What did I do? Oh. Yeah, this thing.
So here, you tell a story.
So a long time ago,
When we met, you don't have to say where.
when we met, we went back to this place each time because it was the halfway of where we lived. And it held so much like of our foundation. And so I took it and I carved a stamp.
This is
All the
streets
roads.
and the roads to where we met.
And then I put it here with the rhinestone of where we were. And so our thought is we'll take this and do like make our wallpaper for a section of our build with this because it'll be like abstracty coolness.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you. It sits at across from like the foot of our bed, so we get to see it every night. And that'll go in Winnie too.
Yeah.
Remember when she said we could tell her what to do in her sketchbook? That would be fun. Like fun as in like you want me to do that right now?
Do it.
Do it.
You've been dying to do it.
I need those paints that are in Winnie.
You want me to go get them?
What else can I do? I did want to carve some like
You don't want to do it.
stamps to go in my book, but maybe I need to like be in my book working to see what kind of stamps I need to carve.
Well, you definitely aren't going to be doing a gnome in there, right?
No, I don't have the gnome out. I put the gnome back. Oh, thank you, Netta. That was a Target dollar spot fine for the board, and I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I surprised Jess with like the concept until I was carving the stamp next to her.
I still didn't know what it was.
She's like,
no,
"Wait."
that's when the desks were up.
No, I did that in bed. I carved that in bed.
Mhm.
Maybe like we were sick or something. You were sick or
Mm.
and I carved it in bed. And you're like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm carving a stamp.
Like, what the heck are you doing?
And then I pulled this thing out from our dresser. I buried it under clothes in the dresser. And she's like, what are you doing? And I put it on there. And she's like, oh.
So cute. So cute.
Okay.
You are so cute.
Thank you.
You do the cutest things.
Thank you.
She does. You made all like however many of those
Stars.
stars.
I made a whole bunch of origami like baby stars, and each star has a saying on it, or like
A message or something.
something like I admire about her or something. So like when
I
she's
still
having a
haven't
bad day, she could open up a star, and like I'm there with her.
I still haven't opened all of them.
And then I realized, well, after I made it, she's like, I can't have this on my desk at work
No, I couldn't.
because she couldn't have anything personal on her desk. And so I was like, oh, well, now they're in the studio.
You don't do cool things like that.
Yeah, you do. What? You've made me these awesome bookmarks.
Is that it?
No, you do a lot of art stuff for me. I'm like, babe, I want this for my locker. And you make it. Okay.
Ruger and me aura stamps.
Oh man. Michelle, you have a lot of faith in my abilities. I appreciate that.
If somebody wants to come up with a line art on that, she'll
Yeah.
be happy to do
If
it.
you do the line art, I will happily carve it. I do not like doing line art. I will sit there for hours and do line art. I need to get all my stuff put away.
We do have to be done by 8:30.
What time is it?
7:45.
Oh, 8:30. Maybe I don't.
You got an hour. Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I gotta clean up real quick, guys.
Can I help with anything?
Thankfully it's pretty easy.
It's in control. Are you in control right now?
Thank you.
Mhm.
I don't stab myself.
Yes,
These are so sharp.
so cool. I love all the peoples.
We need to figure out a situation for these,
What kind of situation?
like that'll hold them, because
Like a leather? thing?
yeah, that'd be perfect actually. Because I don't want them to get all like
Like a thing like for painters.
yeah,
Brushes?
but that will protect the tips and the fingers that go into it.
Leather.
Yeah.
I think leather. I vote leather. Do y'all vote leather? I do.
Or foam. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Or foam.
That's a good idea too.
Hmm. Well,
I need to save that guy.
don't let us keep you. We came on earlier than we normally do.
Yeah.
Just for you, Nessa. She's been jonesing apparently for some entertainment.
Oh,
Online entertainment. Cover foam with leather. Cover foam with leather. Okay.
That's
Oh, like a little thing and then
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
That's nice.
Why are you wet? Oh, they must have played in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this guy can be added to my pressure box. I kind of want. I really need to clean this one up.
Stop it.
I could clean that up and make it look real nice. I need to clean the stamps from last time. I want to do like that guy. It's just.
Sarah, you just have to take a bunch off because you'll go through them all night.
I know. Okay, I actually have a really good idea of what I'm doing.
I'm not trying to be mean. She really will. Yes?
I will. 100%. It's a little lighter.
Just take out the ones you think you'll use. And the things right there if you need it. Look at how cute she is.
What?
She took these notes to teach me how to do perspective because I was having too many brain dysfunctions and I was having a mental crisis breakdown. So she went and like literally drew out all these little perfections, and then she, where is it? Then she went and did all that so she could help me learn.
Because to help you learn, I need to know.
Right. Look at how talented she is. Yeah, thank you, Nessa. You have an awesome wife. You are so 100%. I want something green. What? Like to eat it or for art? Oh, wow, says Michelle.
I'm excited to go over this guy because these are the paints we made that one live. So get it like
Get them off of you?
no, like to go over it. Like do something cool with it. I really like how these pages feel once you do them.
Thick?
No, they're like
Paper, like
it
fabric.
feel yeah compared to like this. Feel this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that feels like manila folder.
Yeah, and this is
Feels
like
fabric.
so like textile-y like amazingness.
You hear Aura? She is so mouthy.
Okay.
And Nessa wants to clone Sarah. How much money could we get out of that? Could we get a pretty hefty solar system?
Yeah, and then some.
Art,
We could be out of our house next week with that.
right?
And not have to
What's that?
okay.
It's Pervader time.
I'm excited because I now have purple. Wow. 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 Kids.
I'll take one. Oh, Kathleen wants one of you too.
Oh, now we're really be out of the house right quick.
Now we can go anywhere in the world
Sheesh. Guys.
and not have to come back.
Yeah, screw my job.
Yeah.
Insurance, who needs that? We just, pay for it out of our pocket.
Too.
Oh man, now guys, thank you. Oh, Michelle too.
Do you see how lucky I am? You tell me I don't know that. I know that.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Gotta get situated.
What is it, love?
I'm gonna get these thing put away because I need to be able to get to my other stuff. And I wanna not have so many different mediums out at once, right?
How can I help you?
You figure out a situation for that, please?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what else Sarah did for me while she's having a cleaning fest over here. She made me this big pink board and it has this cutout right here. And this is for plein air. So if you don't know what plein air is, it means for going outside and
You can use my book.
It means going outside and creating art. And so this little notch is so that you take the book and you split whatever difference you're looking for. And it goes in here like this, like so. And then you take your clippity clip glues, like somehow like that. You go like this, and you go like this. I don't know if you can see all the go like thises, but you now clip on your book so that you can take your one of these and maybe something like this, right? And now you have a place to put that, and this is a water container. So you go like this, and you got your two waters, and you can hold it up, and or put it on your knees, or if you have to get up and move really fast when you're outside, you can just take your stuff with you. You want a purple one? So she made me that. And then it just converts back down and it'll take on any size book that will fit inside this. And so even my big book I'm over here working in can happen. So yeah, Sarah is really cool. Yeah, I think you're really cool.
Thank you.
You're so welcome for being cool. You friends. Michelle wants a purple one. Well, there's a company online that makes these. They look a little bit different than mine. I was like not willing to spend the money.
What would go with pine needle and Bordeaux?
Ochre. What kind of vibe are you trying?
I don't know. Those are just the first colors I went to.
Why don't you just start with those two? And then see what happens. If you want to. You want to?
Yeah, do that. But I guess they were supposed to tell me what to use.
So I'm not your boss, right?
You said to start with those.
Okay, well, ask them. I'm not your boss. They're your friends today.
I'm my friend every day.
I know. That's what goes without saying. But this is the Sarah show.
The pretty color. No, these are chalk paint. We're on the wrong side. Sorry, guys. They say it's a refinishing paint. It dries like a chalk finish.
It's really like, I think, an
It's like
acrylic chalk paint.
Acrylic meets chalk.
No, acrylic chalk paint.
Acrylic chalk paint. Put them down straight down. Yeah, Angela, good call.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mmm.
You hear what Nessa said?
But
Look at it. When you make a roar for it, hey. That's enough. You guys leave him alone.
Kids. I need.
You need help with something?
I think this will solve my issue. Okay. Thank you. This feels very snagged quick.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to that calcium carbonate. Well, this is good job, Sarah.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. The last time we started this, we ended up on like live for like 12 hours.
Yeah, it was a long live, wasn't it?
Like longest in history. You have approximately 35 minutes now.
Okay. That's okay.
Or I have to be the time police. Those colors are really rich.
Yeah, aren't they? Tag team stream. It was a tag team stream.
It was fun,
It
Kelly.
was so fun. We still talk about it.
I really enjoyed it. Do you need any of those other paint colors?
Which ones, darling?
The latex ones? Liquid text?
No, because they're glossy.
Mm.
And I don't want gloss because it sticks together
I see.
in the page.
I will do them. I will do them. I forgot when I planned that watercolor month was this month. And so Beatity Me was like, womp womp. So I have added them in a little bit here and there, but I haven't been concentrating on them. But I want to spend some really good time with them. So I am committed to doing it. Yes. Am I close to my watch hours now? I'm about 350 hours away from the first tier. So I'm 1,300 away from full monetizing.
These are like distressing how they do that.
Nice.
Very distressing.
Okie dokie, Lori. Thanks for being here. Tell Mama Judy that we hope she's doing all right and coloring and all the things. They look really neat. Yeah. Really all you need, Nessa. Albert Durs. I think so, but you can't watch it on any fast, and you can't turn the volume off.
Yeah, they're drying so cool. Like, I thought they would take a while to dry, but they're drying really quick. Like, so much faster than acrylic even. Like,
it's also a little warm in here.
Yeah.
Do you think it shouldn't be so fast?
It just surprised me how fast they are.
That's a calcium carbonate in it.
Yeah.
Why would you turn the volume off?
Like if people were just letting it run in the background, to get hours up or whatever.
But some people want to help other people out and they'll turn it on and turn it down so it's running. And I've recently learned that does not help your watch hours.
All right, next.
It can also recognize if you're using two different devices. It's smart.
I think we should put.
It can if you just play it, but if you turn the volume off, they take that as if you're not watching it. You still get the click for the view, but you won't get the watch hours. And like then I feel bad because then people are just sitting there letting their devices run for 30 hours and I don't know. Yeah, I watch on all my devices, but Sarah and I have two different accounts, right? So like Bellatini is on mine and hers is on hers. And like our bedroom is set up to hers. And then in here it's set up to Bellatini. So depending on where I'm at in the house is pretty much going to depend on where I'm watching from.
Yeah.
Do you have a blue for the bottom?
I do.
Spin the book upside down since you're more comfortable with downstroke.
I do.
You guys are reading each other's minds or something. Kelly and Sarah work well together.
We do.
Read mine, Sarah.
this situation going here.
Can I help you with something?
I just because that's all like janky. I didn't want to use that, so I need to get this on my thing.
Janky.
Oh, you took off your war paint.
I don't know. Oh, I took
Yeah.
a bath.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Apparently, I had paint all over my face today.
Yeah, she had war paint, and it was so great. This is a very bright blue.
I like that blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it better than that green.
Oh,
It's not ugly, the green, but I just expected it to be like, I don't know, maybe more vibrant.
that's fair.
I don't think many colors are ugly, you know?
Yeah.
What color do you not like? Like when you see it, you're like, God. What color is that for you?
I don't know if I really have one, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it kind of depends on like how it's used.
The purple is muted like the green is. Angela likes the green. No, it's a pretty green. I thought when she picked it out, it was going to be brighter. It's not. I think it's beautiful. I think Sarah's been in a moody color
Yeah.
vibe. Have you used these before?
No, aside from doing the base for rhinestoning. Maybe it needs another color
Do you
blue.
like poopy green colors? Yellow? Yeah, many of you color moodily.
Moodily. That's a good word.
I like that word.
I like it a lot.
I happen to really love poopy green, brown, yellow colors. I find them so necessary. I do too. I like all colors. I think I'm a little bit picky about my colors that go together. It's okay, Nessa. Different strokes for different folks. Yep. What are you going to do next to it?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the audience.
A lot of blue.
It is a lot of blue.
What do we got next for Sarah? What are we doing
I feel
now?
like I almost need to maybe put like this color with the blue.
A little black. So is Angela.
A little black. Not a lot though.
Green and copper are my faves. That's that. It looks like tall rocks.
I could see that. A little.
You got to be more specific with Sarah. You got to tell her what color and where you want to put it. Forest. Yeah, forest green and copper. Those are good.
Yeah, it's called pine needle, the green.
Where's the white? Where the white is.
Oh, where the white is. Okay.
I think Angela was there that night too.
Yeah. Her and Kelly were like,
You guys were like killing it all. Y'all were doing it. Yellow in the sky realm. I don't know what that means. Looks like it's buildings coming from behind. like silhouette of them, and then like they're fading in and coming out.
Yeah.
A silhouette of a forest over this. A darker color on top of the blue at the bottom. An 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch. You got it, Kelly. You
A
got
darker color on top of the blue, like up here, which would be the bottom of the blue when the book is flipped around, right? Is that what you're saying?
it. Is this upside down now?
Yeah.
Kelly
Yeah.
says yes.
Okay. Darker color.
I'm telling you, you can get exactly what you want out of her if you're very precise.
The black will work there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Michelle saw like a starry night in
I could see that. Yeah. I like that. So black down here. 1/4 inch. Streaky
Down
or
or-
solid?
Sorry. So cool.
Yes.
Yes, N.
Like streak up? Streaky.
Streak.
Streaky.
That looks good. I like that. Honey, it just like almost like gave it almost like a different texture. Almost.
Mhm.
Kelly says yes. Michelle says yes.
Some of it's going a little higher than your 1/4 inch, but
A 1/4 inch is like this big. On my finger.
yeah,
Yeah. And an 1/8 inch is like
a
this.
scotch, yeah.
And
It's bigger than that.
she gave you very specific.
I know.
Menu. Kelly says it's fine. Nano says the blue looks like trees. Pick it on the other stuff.
Not horribly.
Mm.
The blue looks like trees. It does.
And Nessie says like magic stars.
I'm sorry. Okay. Kind of looks like a silhouette of a city down here.
Yeah, like it looks like the city's like stacked on top. Like a view of standing like at the bottom of the city looking up into you. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she misses Kristen, right?
Okay.
I was thinking some kind of white or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the ringleader.
About white.
I'm not the ringleader.
You're
Don't
part of
listen to
it.
me.
You're part
No,
of
no,
it.
no, no. Listen to them. He does, yeah. Like stems.
Steams.
Steams. Sorry.
Icicle City.
Icicle
Ooh.
city. Oh. Needs light in the back of city.
The regular dots. Dots.
Streams. Got it. Crystals.
Streams. Crystals.
Crystals? I see crystals there. Probably really difficult to make, but needs light in the black. In the black for the city light. You have no. You have those polka dot ones. Is that what you want? You want like the polka dot like a stencil?
I think it might be
Dip
too
the
big.
end of the paintbrush. Oh, so So she wants like small ones to make these look like city like windows. You know how I do? Where I
Yeah.
make the
Yeah. Yeah. In here.
she's seeing that.
Okay. End of the paintbrush. No, Aura. All done.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry, Ruger.
And
Back up.
white or yellow? Gold? Yellow? I have bright yellow, pure white, both. Dab it with me. Dab it after I put it on to give it like a halo-y. Yes. With that. Maybe.
You digging that?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Are you specifically using your ring finger?
What?
Are you specifically using your ring finger?
All three of them?
Because she says use your ring finger.
What? No, she doesn't.
She says, but dab it with your finger. Just kidding. I literally lost my brain there. MJ, how are you? Nessa says it feels Van Goghish.
Apparently my finger doesn't dab straight.
Right. Crystals will look nice in the blue.
Crystals. Yeah, about those crystals.
Are you scared of them?
If it involves line art, I need like a very thorough walkthrough of that situation.
Carving a large eraser?
I was carving a stamp for ATC cards. It looks like this.
This is nice. I missed that part. Right. What's wrong?
I feel rushed now.
No, you're fine. We don't always have to take like 4 hours, right? We just do art in like an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you can come back to it. No?
Yes.
If I don't keep us on track, we'll end up all night.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean.
No, you're not. No, you're being responsible. I don't work tomorrow, right?
No?
Okay.
I hope not.
You
You were off Sunday, off Monday, and tomorrow's Tuesday.
Okay. I feel like
You have to go. It's responsible. It's important.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because Sarah doesn't get a whole lot of art time. But yeah, you can work on it tomorrow, and we can come live again tomorrow and do it.
Yes. All right, next.
What's the next direction?
Is that Kelly? Do you want more? Bye, Kelly. Hope you sleep well.
Kelly's leaving?
I'm sorry, Callie.
Oh,
Did
Kelly is
I
leaving.
say Kelly?
Good night, Callie. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
MJ, I use both. I use scalpel for the letters and then carving tool for everything else. I like this down here. This is cool.
Yeah,
Very cool. I love this too.
I think it's all really pretty. You get to the stage, you're like, dang, I don't want to mess it up, you know?
One day I'll have something for these circles. I keep pulling them out like I want to use them,
Moon.
but they're just too big. Moon. Moon.
Moon over.
Moon.
Use them.
Just too big.
No, they're not.
Hey, it's the same time. It's your brother every single time.
It's the same thing, Ruger.
It's the same thing.
You're just loud.
She just wants to be known.
She's just trying to be an alpha.
All the way across in rainbow shape with the circles.
Yes.
Like an arch or
in
like
the middle and the top and the bottom. Rainbow as in arch rainbow or as in like spewing across the screen?
spewed.
Sorry.
That was great.
Probably not the right words.
That was a good way to see it.
Analogy.
Arch. Arch. Okay, color.
Oh, shooting each other.
Shooting either.
Oh, the heart is in the way, and I thought it said each other. I was like, how are they going to shoot each other? Now we're talking about line art again, you know?
Yeah.
Are you overthinking it?
I'm waiting for color.
Oh. Gold.
Gold. Okay.
Moon colors.
Moon colors with the tint of color. So gold, gray,
Grays,
blue gray,
blues, browns.
and gold. No.
Since when is the moon gold?
Oh, we don't have the gold. I think I left it in Winnie. This is like a ochre.
Let's go with the light blue and some white and a little bit of black in it.
Okay. And then do you want it like from here all the way, or like up here in the colors, or just keep it in the blue?
He's using,
Yeah, I use this scraper deal.
are you talking about the stamps or this deal?
Not by the buildings, up a little. Okay, so like start it like kind of like
Right here.
in the center situation.
Right here.
Okay.
I think.
You know, it'd be nice to get some sponges,
What kind of sponges? We
like
have sponges.
makeup sponges,
Okay.
so I could like dot it. Do the deal, you know, that situation. Okay. I'm nervous for this. Not gonna lie, y'all.
Well, you know what you can do before you do that? You can just take a pencil and draw an arch so you know where to go on it.
That takes too much planning.
Okay. Like I said, sponges would. Dollar Tree, yes. We were gonna go today, but we decided to wait.
We'll save it for another day when we're baking from the heat.
Yeah. We ate fries instead.
We did.
You got this, Sarah. I was getting so excited for them. I bit my cheek again.
One day I'll figure out how to actually use these so that I don't get bleed through.
Oh, I can help you.
Oh,
We have to use a little thing. I'll help you with that later.
what kind of little thing?
Sponges work.
Oh,
or-
this kind of looks like boca.
I don't know how to
Boca?
say that word. Boca.
Boca.
Oh my goodness, he's silly. Boca.
Boca. Boca.
I was not trying to do that for a while. It wasn't my jam. I'll have to revisit it again.
I think you should.
Thank
Yeah.
Oh, no. Your TV's moving.
Oh, sorry, guys.
They're going on a ride. Look at it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, I hope you guys aren't getting seasick over there. It's swinging. Fair enough.
Sorry. I keep hitting the power cord.
How many times do I do that and I hit my head on my stuff?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised I haven't done that tonight. It's like right over my head.
Yeah. Seasick. SSS.
Sorry.
No, this is live sick. Right?
Life sick. Yeah.
I'm
Okay, that one was a little better.
gonna put it in the middle.
Yeah.
Swingers, SSS.
We're all swinging tonight.
Swinging by your. I don't know. I don't have anything. Sorry. It didn't happen.
Swinging by the light. It's hanging by the light.
Yeah. MJ, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you,
and
MJ.
Stopping in, and I hope you feel better. And hopefully tomorrow will not be a doozy. I'm looking for that good news tomorrow. Good night, MJ.
Good night. When people say good night, it makes me want to say good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
I have.
Yeah, I hate to leave you, but
Surely must go. I really must go.
and then I go to Cruella Deville. Don't ask me how.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but every single time.
Swinging by a star, flying by Jupiter and Mars. That's what Nessa said.
Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
Great song. Yes. I like that song. Which song? I think she was singing two songs. Did you sing two songs?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're overthinking it because there's other things you need to do.
Yeah, sure. This is just another layer.
Yep.
Another layer. Okay.
Chrissy's like, like that.
Yes.
Angela likes it.
Thank you.
So that's all.
It's all y'all's ideas. As long as y'all are digging it, that's what's important.
All of them. Oh, all of the songs.
Okay. Is this where we leave it tonight? 2 minutes left.
Unless they got like some kind of like
Do I need more? Do I need like
some input.
what's the scope? Overlay gold on the top row only a little. Don't cover the whole circle. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like just on the top.
Yeah.
Overlay gold on the top row only. A little. Don't cover the whole circle. The gold is in Winnie.
Yeah, we have to do it tomorrow.
So I'll have to do that tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow then?
The gold I have is just faux gold.
It's not gold, it's goldenrod.
Yeah, I mean I have like this bright ass yellow, but I think gold would look better than that.
You're gonna do what you want to do. Plus, if you're gonna be back tomorrow, then you all have fresh mind.
Yeah.
You're so welcome,
You're
Angela.
so welcome. Thank you
so
for
much
being here. It's my first time I've done a whole live,
Yeah.
start to finish.
I only went over there and explained one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had to go get paints, so.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here, Kelly. Thank you. We'll continue.
What?
We'll have to continue this
Yes.
another night.
To bed, Nessa. To bed.
Thank you,
You have to
Angela. I
work
enjoyed
tomorrow.
it too. It was fun.
What
I enjoy doing these with y'all. This was
I keep trying to get her to go on her own account and do this. Not
the
because,
last one.
I
we
don't
did
want her
as a
here,
group.
but because the faster she gets more subs, the more she can go
I
live.
don't have
on her
enough to go
account.
live.
I know, but I get you open.
Yeah,
I
this
just
was
said
the
you
last one.
inspire me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Of course, Kathleen.
Y'all are inspiring me. Y'all are like doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just-
they get to do it without doing it.
I'm just your mechanism. Y'all get the ideas.
Oh, she did get a new stencil.
Oh, I did. You guys, this one's so cool. So it's like, it's going to be really hard to show. it's like you layer it, but this one you can use them unlayered too, and it's paint splatters. So like that. And then you would put this over it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that.
Kelly wants to see.
And then you can put like
Love.
more and then more. But I liked it because I could use them individually too and get like really cool, like, so I'm all about splatters.
She's like a 90s kid.
I am a 90s kid.
Oh, no, I'm saying. You're a total 90s
I am a
kid.
total 90s kid. But like, this is like so fun. I totally forgot about it, babe. Thank you. Yeah, it is a really cool stencil. Like when we found it, I was like, oh.
We'll have to play with that tomorrow.
Okay.
I want her to find a cloud
Oh.
one.
Here's another. I forgot. There's another piece in it. So
I'm so excited.
that's cool.
We're heading off of here. Drive safe, you guys.
Thank you, Angela.
We got him at
Michael's. It's fun, Nessa.
Nessa, do you have a Cricut or a Silhouette?
Yes, Kelly, I agree. I think it'll be really good to use them. I'm excited for our next session. It's like
I really want to find like the different layered
cloud
stencils.
Yeah, I want to make a stencil with the clouds like this.
Oh, that's fun.
'Cause I love that, like, what do you call it? It's huge in tattooing, that
I
style.
don't know, but it reminds me of Gypsy Wagons.
Yes, that's totally my vibe.
So I'm excited. We get to do it again tomorrow night, and so stay tuned for Sarah.
Yeah, we'll be back.
So
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Toodles, my noodles.
Toodles.